Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is WWE 2K23 MyGM Mode Let's Play Episode 2. Episode 1, we did a draft and their first 5 shows, culminating in a PLE. We did a very good PLE. Actually went from third to first place, that PLE. It was really tight between the top three, and it still is. And to be fair, Raw had a pretty good PLE as well. It's pretty tight overall. Our season challenges, 8 Hell in a Cell matches we need. Looks like we've done 2 already. Obviously, we can do 1 at each of the remaining 4 PLEs, takes us to 6. So we just need to squeeze 2 more Hell in a Cells in there. 10 tag team matches, that's going to happen naturally. We got changed the role 4 times, which is switching from face to heel or heel to face. Surpass Money in the Bank, we'll get that probably later in the season. Promote 2 free agents to superstar status. We need a certain power card to do that. We've gotten 1 so far. Hopefully we can get another one. Hire a couple more free agents. We can hire a couple of just cheap jobbers or enhancement talents, as they call them, to do that. 15 shows of the title match. That's going to happen naturally pretty soon, probably. So that's going well. Also, at the end of the PLE, right after I stopped recording last episode, I received my shake-up card, or 3 shake-up cards. I chose Surprise Interference. So superstars with less than 60 popularity can do run-ins for free and gain 5 popularity when they do a run-in. So right now, we do have quite a few people that are less than 60. The run-ins for free is kind of, it's $2,000. It's not a big deal, but every little bit helps. But gaining 5 popularity is nice. We have a promise to give Charlotte a promo this week. I think we have fulfilled all our other promises. Cody Rhodes is good at last man standing. Tyler Bate and LA Knight work well together. Power cards used against me. NXT 2.0, double the cost of my opposing brand's matches for this week's show. So if I put on, there'll be no Hell in a Cell this week because it's going to be way too expensive. And we're in first place in the standings. So, book show. Now, I have a lot of people with low stamina, right? I have very few people with high stamina. I do have some people at 100, mostly these 2 jobbers, and then Zoe and Akira. I do have the power card that gives all my superstars 20 stamina, but I don't want to use that yet. I don't want to use that while I have anybody at 100, right? So let's make sure we book. And doesn't matter. No, we don't have a quest to do a certain type of match this week, so we can do whatever. So let's put Zoe Stark and Donna Matrix in a match. I don't know if we want this to be the main event, but we can do something like we can do tables. The cost is the problem here, right? Because it's doubled. Like, can't do Hell in a Cell. It's 70,000. So let's set up our logistics here, so I can see exactly how much money I'm going to have to work with, right? So it's 45,000 just for that stuff. So I have a bunch of feuds that are at level 3, which is great. We're set up well for the pay-per-view. But most of those people are low stamina right now, right? Like Ivar's only 45, Charlotte's 68, but Core is only 45. Aziz is only 49, so I don't really want to put any of those people in a match today. I could do a tag team title match as long as it's just a normal match. And Zia Lee's low, but we can rest her next week. I'd rather wait till next week. Well, yeah, let's open with the tag team title match, the women's tag team title match. Should be okay. Title, so it should be decent. They have a rivalry. We don't have to do anything fancy. And here, we can do Zoe versus Donna Matrix. She's so low popularity, though. Actually, let's do Akira Uzawa. Oh, he's pretty low popularity. Well, technically, he has double the popularity that she does. So we can do Tozawa, not LA Knight. Against Chester the Molester. We will make this tables, or Falls Count Anywhere is 20 grand. We can do Falls Count Anywhere. For the men's title, we can do a run-in. LA Knight can run in. That'll get his popularity up because his popularity is under 60, right? So that's those 2. And then, of course, we want to make sure we have Zoe and Donna Matrix. Who do we want to run in here? And we could have Cora. No, we want Cora to rest. No running this time. Okay, lock that in. Got to give Charlotte a promo. You can call it Cora Cut. Get that rivalry up to level 4. All right, so which of our men actually have some stamina? Cody and Rollins both have a decent enough amount, but they also just feuded, didn't they? Yeah, so their rivalry is on cooldown. We could do Seth versus... All the faces are low stamina. I might have to sign myself a jobber here. We'll stack McSlacks. Just looking to see if we can find one. Well, we need a face. I want someone with a promo skill. Billy Slugger does have 2 promo skill. But I want to see if any of them have 3 promo skill. Battleship Brittany. But what we need a man. Nicholas Mann. Oh yeah, look at that 3 of 5 promo skill. So that's a no-go. I mean, we could bring in like Apollo Crews just for 5 weeks just to kind of get us through. He only has 68 stamina. Bring in Axiom. How much money do I have to play with? I don't really have the money for Axiom. I definitely don't have the money for Dawkins. Yeah, I guess I could bring in Cruz for 5 weeks just till the PLE, and probably let him go. More than likely. Rollins, Cruz. We want to do a run in. Who do I want to feud with Rollins? Kaiser, feud with Rollins. No, wait, I need a face. I want somebody to feud with Rollins. Bate and Rollins. Probably make a decent match. And then Aziz, or McDonough can call it Aziz. And who could go for a self promo here? Cody. He has really high promo skill. Let's go Uso. Cody's got lots of popularity. Let's give Uso a self promo. There, this is not my best card, to say the least. But the main event, it's a title Falls Count Anywhere match. That'll raise it up. And the opener is a tag title match where there's an existing rivalry. We are getting the bonus for that. We aren't getting the bonus for this because we don't have the rivalries in. But after this week, I will probably use that give stamina card, possibly, which will make everything much easier, right? I just want to make sure I don't have anybody at 100 stamina before I use it. All right. Okay, so Rhea and Shotzi retained 3.5 stars. That's fine. Their rivalry goes up to level 4. Perfect. What's going to happen here? Are they going to develop a rivalry? Is Bate going to develop a rivalry? Ooh, 2 stars. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have expected that. That rivalry is up to level 4. This is probably only going to be 2 stars as well. Actually, probably less. Probably 1 star or 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. Uso gains a whole popularity. All right, what's this one going to be is the question. Tozawa retains 3.5 stars, even though it was basically a jobber match. But I'll take it. All right, so what do they got cooked up? They got a fatal 4-way. Let's just simulate it. We'll analyze it at the results screen. Analyze what they're doing. We can see what rivalries they have. It'd be much easier to look at it from here. So, well, NXT 2.0 definitely had the best show, best overall. Raw and WCW also had bad mid cards, just like me. They had the exact. Actually, Raw's was a little better. WCW's was even worse than mine. They also had terrible openers, so they struggled. 2.0 though was kind of killing it. All right, so yeah, Raw. Good. They technically got good booking just because their mid card was bad. But yeah, that's pretty poor overall. So doesn't appear to be any rivalry developing between Yeah, well, Raquel and Tamina, they're both giants. That's a weird one. Then they got Shanky and Noam Dar. They got the Julius Creed is out for 4 weeks. Yikes for them. Madcap Moss is out for 4 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks. But at least they developed a rivalry there. And Reigns and Damian Priest, level 3 rivalry. And NXT 2.0. Here and Mustafa Ali put on a good show. Dana Brooke and Carmella are developing a rivalry. No tag titles there, but developing a rivalry. Gargano and Shinsuke. Otis and Braun Breaker. Those are interesting teams. Excuse me. And then they had a title match. Drew and MVP. And that went pretty well. And 3 self promos. WCW, Brutus Creed and RVD are developing a rivalry. Had a little triple threat there. Bailey and Natalia, fresh rivalry. Baszler and Asuka, fresh rivalry. And Finn and Elias had a tables match. Oh, this opener was a tables match as well. Okay. Still only 2 stars, despite it being a tables match. Yeah. Anyway, I knew my show was going to be weak, and that's fine. Still gained 42,000 fans, $63,000. Did not learn anything of super value. Okay. Gained more fans than Raw. It's NXT 2.0 on the other hand. Yeah, 58,000 fans. That tracks. They had a good show. All right. Still in the lead, but Sonya is on my tail, and Woods is right on her tail. Adam Pearce and Raw, though, is falling behind. All right, Hell in a Cell. Oh, double cost for matches again. Awesome. Rollins. He wants me to do GM interference for him. Okay. I will do that just to raise his morale. And Jay wants to get back in the ring. Yep. You've been away too long. Just, stamina was an issue, Jay. It is what it is. All right, so let's look how much stamina it did. Okay, so she burned 5. She only burned 3. He burned a lot. Oh wow, he burned 36 stamina. He was at 100. So if I use that card, Zoe and Dominatrix aren't going to get max value. But that's fine. I got to count. Okay, so I got 1 feud, 2 feuds, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have my 5 feuds set for the pay-per-view. But I need to develop some feuds between these other people. Like, preferably now. So Jay wants a match with Ivar. We can do that. We can do Jay and Ivar. Get that to level 4. You want to open with that? Close with it, maybe? And it's just going to be a normal match. We'll leave it. We'll put it there for now. Let's set up our logistics so we know what we're spending. So Jay's in a match. Jay wanted the match. I don't want to use that card just yet. So let's do Zoe and what's her face again. This time we will do Balls Count Anywhere. See if we can wear them out a bit. Then here, maybe a fatal 4-way between all the people who don't have feuds. See if maybe they'll develop something. Cruiser, maybe a 3-way. Oh, I don't want them to win the match, though, because... All right, well, who do I want Cody to feud with? Cody needs to feud with somebody. He's the champ. Can't feud with Seth. Feud with Kaiser, I guess. He's really my only heel who doesn't have anything going on. I need an extra heel. Why did I hire Apollo? Why did I think I needed the face? when it appears I actually need a heal. All right, so you can call out Kaiser. Need a heal, I just said, right? I can bring in the Miz for 10 weeks. I'd love to be able to port Sami Zayn. The Miz is good because he has 5 mic skill. If we bring in the Miz, we'd likely keep him around, right? We wouldn't just bring him in and then ditch him. Another specialist. I feel like I have too many specialists, though. Right? He only has 66 stamina. We could bring in Gulak instead. He only has 2 mic skill. Maybe bring in the Miz to feud with Cody. We need to sign another free agent anyway for the quest, so yeah, all right. So I have too many people now. Arguably. All right, Miz. All right, and let's book at least a triple threat here. We'll go Cruz, Chester, specialist, and then just stamina is an issue. Like, I don't want to put Knight in because he's a 43. I don't want to put Bait in. He's 42. I don't want 2 specialists, so I guess I could put in Z's. But then it's all would have been all faces if I had done. But Miz should work. That should be fine. And here, Charlotte and Cut. I could do Charlotte and Cut as the main event. That's a little low. I could do Doudrop and Shotzi. They'll have to rest. Well, I guess we're going to use our stamina card next week anyway, right? And we can do a run-in. She has 6. If she had 59 popularity, she could get popularity from it, but she's over the limit, so it wouldn't help her. I mean, I could have Cora Cut do a run-in, but it doesn't really make sense. Oh, wait, does Seth want me to do that this week? Does that have to be this week? I don't think so, right? No, I have 3 weeks for that. All right, so yeah, let's do Doudrop and Shotzi here. It's a normal match. It's not going to be great. It'll be 2 stars, probably, right? And we have Seth call out Cruz. See if we can make that a feud. I should probably have somebody run in here. Somebody that could have Kaiser run in on Cruz. But if we do that, we don't want Cruz. We'll call it Bait instead. Sure. And self promo. Who could go for a self promo? Oh, Charlotte's got lots of stamina. Give her a self promo. That's another pretty mediocre card. I think it's probably better than last week, though, which is important. And then next week is where the cards start getting better, right? Because we'll have stamina to work with. All right, so how much did this being Falls Count Anywhere help? Not at all. Oh my god, 2 stars. That was bad. And they are not developing a rivalry. Like, at all.
1, 2, that's 3. Let me hear the bell.
How much? 2.5 stars, which is fine, except for the opener was less than 2. So yeah, this is gonna be a bad week. But we got some fresh rivalries started there. Both of those callouts worked. Yeah, 3 stars and a rivalry there. They already have the tag rivalry going, but I mean, I'll take it. Charlotte gains more popularity. This should be a decent match because they're a pretty high rivalry already. That's 3.5 stars. Perfect. Okay. So just the opener. My opening match sucked. That definitely dragged me down. Right? Which is not the end of the world. But all things being equal. Holy crap, Raw. Who was Raw's opening match? Oh, Roman and Priest. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And they got Vince in the ring against Dexter Loomis. Shanky and Noam Dar again with another Despair match. They really are trying to make, I mean, I guess it's a level 4 rivalry. They're really trying to make the two giants facing each other a thing. All the rest of the ladies did sell promos. NXT 2.0 was solid. Fans grow tired of Mustafa Ali and Veer. Gargano and Otis is a decent little rivalry, as is Creed and Van Dam. Riddle and Gunther, ooh, that'd be a fun match in real life. Asuka and Natty, the champs, against Bailey and Baszler. The Bays, Team Bay. Team Bay Bay. Level 4 rivalry. Yeah, just that opening match. If I would have just flipped the third match and the first match, that would have been an okay card. But as it was not an okay card. 37,000, 51 for Raw, 50 for 2.0, 52 for WCW. Yeah. Am I still in first? All right, I can add 2 weeks to a free agent or Legends contract. I'm still in first, but man, it is close between the top 3. 6,000 fans. That's yeesh. All right, what does Shotzi want here? Main event, I think. Ready to run a main event match. Okay, you got it, Shotzi. Okay. And Jey Uso wants a world title shot. Okay. Yeah, we can give you a world title shot, Jay. All right, so quick recovery. All my superstars recover 20 stamina. My life just got so much easier. I can book pretty much anybody now, right? All right, so let's set up logistics. And main event, Shotzi wants the main event, so we'll do tag team titles. We'll do tables match because we can, right? Because we have actually 59 stamina is not that much, but we can rest all these ladies next week, right? So that'll be a good match. Seth, who's Seth? Seth developed a rivalry with Bait. He wants GM interference. So let's set that up. Do we want to do like a cage match? What's their stamina at? 83 and 74. Yeah, let's do a cage match here. Oh, I can't do GM interference with a cage match. All right, so we're going to do somebody else here then. Cody and Miz in a cage. Yeah. For the title, that would be good. That should be real good. And then we can do Seth and Bait with GM interference. Perfect. Okay, limit the match to single player. Yes. Do I have the card that makes GM interference better? I do not. Okay, and that's fine. And one more match. Who do we want to? Zawa and Knight, see if we can get that up to level 4 rivalry. The title on the line. Yeah, like this card is going to be so much better than the last couple, right? So much better. We don't have any run-ins, though. I should probably get a run-in going. See if we can get something else cooking up for LA Knight. Maybe Kaiser and Knight can start a little rivalry, possibly. All right, so Shotzi in the main event, Seth and Bait, Gabe Uso. Oh yeah, Uso wants a title shot. So maybe we can have Uso run in against Cody. How much popularity does Uso have? 68, so he doesn't benefit from the... But we'll do that, because maybe... Oh, but what if... No. No, no, no. I don't want to put the title on the line here either. We can do the interference, but we don't want the title on the line. We want to make sure Cody wins, because if Uso is going to be going for the title, we want it against the face, Cody, right? Although I do need to at some point flip two other people's whatever you call this. But like we could flip Apollo Crews like the week before he leaves, right? For example. Yeah, I have way too many faces now. All right, so we have anybody with more than 3 mic skill? Not really. You can do a self promo, and then we'll do charity. I mean, I could. You know what, Apollo Crews? You're going to be a heel. Hey, it'll help me get that quest done, right? Okay, logistics are set up. We actually got the bonuses this time. Yeah, this should be a good card. We're back. We're back after the couple of mediocre weeks, I think. All right, so Miz won the non-title match. Did not develop the rivalry, though. Charlotte got 1 popularity. This match would probably be just fair. Yeah. Didn't develop the rivalry. Are they rivals? I forget. These guys are rivals. So retains only 3 stars. Wow. I'm surprised with their rivalry level plus the title on the line. This card's not as good as I thought it was going to be. There we go, 4 stars. I mean, definitely my best card of this episode. That's not saying much. But it's going to be a good pay-per-view. Or should be a good pay-per-view, anyway. WCW had a pretty good card. Actually, everybody had a pretty decent card. Yeah, I developed 0 rivalries. That kind of sucks. Lynch and Bliss, the rivalry started. Just 4 one-on-one matches with no promos booked. They must be having stamina issues. Dana Brooke and Carmella, they've been feuding for a while. Fans are tired of Veer and Mustafa Ali, but he keeps putting on that match. Creed and Van Dam's level 4 rivalry now. Robert Roode is out for 4 weeks. Eric and Finn Balor is level 4 rivalry now. I haven't done a male tag team match this whole episode, I just realized. 51,000 new fans. 41,000 for Raw. Oh, 55 for 2.0. 59 for WCW. Man. All right, so I can now fix a match, which is nice, right? Still in first, but it's close. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm Breeze. I'm in third. I'm not in first. I'm not even close to first. Why did I think I was in first? I'm in third. Okay. That's fine. All right. Tyler Bate wants to move on. He wants 100K. Sorry, man. Later. All right. All right, so Seth's happy at least. I kept my word with him. All right, so now, now I'm going to have not enough faces because Bate left. He was a face, and I just made Apollo Crews a heel. And he's not around for long anyway. All right, so I have 1 level 4 feud. This one's still only level 3, so let's get that up to level 4 as well. Okay, so Ivar and Jay, McDonough and Aziz. That's 2. That's 3rd level 4. Then we have the women's tags, which isn't level 4, but it'll be fine. And this, so there's our matches. So we can have we'll do an Extreme Rules title match between the Miz and Cody Rhodes. Since they're not wrestling. Oh, they want a Hell in a Cell match. All right, Hell in a Cell it is. We have the quest for Hell in a Cell anyway, right? Okay, so still a title match. And then provided the guys have enough stamina, let's do a male tag team match because we haven't done that. Oh yeah, it's the two giants. Let's go Jay. No, let's go McDonough and Cruz instead. Because Cruz has lots of stamina. Put the titles on the line. Of course, if Cruz wins the tag titles, we'll probably have to keep him around, but that'll be fine. Then we want at least one women's match in the mix. All right, so who has the most stamina? Ripley has decent stamina. Shotzi. Okay, so we could do Rhea and Zia. Should be an okay match. And yeah, I have the only face I have to wrestle against Seth is Chester the Molester. So let's have a run in. Oh, they all have over 60 popularity. So that card I took isn't really doing me a whole lot right now. You can run in against him though, because hey, why not? Who do we want to call out here? You can call out. Wait, I promised Jay a title shot, didn't I? That has to be today, doesn't it? Crap. Today or the pay-per-view, and I'm not doing it at the pay-per-view. Yeah, crap. Oh man. Can you do a triple threat Hell in a Cell match? A triple threat, you can't put the title on the line. I hate that rule. I hate the fact that you can't put the title on the line in a triple threat. All right, well then. We will make this one a Hell in a Cell match. For some reason. This will be a regular match. Yes. I mean, I want to. Thing is, it's on hard mode, so if I don't keep people happy, they'll leave, like Tyler Bate did. What's out there for free agent bases? And so let's wait till after the pay-per-view to do that. No point checking now. All right, so we have money left over after this. Who do we want to call out here? Man, very low. Mike Skill. No, I couldn't get the rivalry started in the ring. Let's see if I can get it started with a call out. Let's get Cora cut. Hopefully get her a little better. All right, so this should be interesting. Couple titles on the line. We have a Hell in a Cell, random Hell in a Cell, random SmackDown in Calgary, Canada. Or Calgary, Alberta, Canada, as they like to say. Yeah, I forgot. I would have much rather have Cody and Miz. Oh, I should have done a run in. Should have had Miz run in. That was my bad. Oh, I simulated my own show. Oh, the Hell in a Cell was better than main event. Poor finale. Overall is pretty good star value. But I had them in the wrong order. I should have swapped them. Right? If I could have had Miz in there and had that been the Hell in a Cell, it would have been fine. All right, Raw, pretty good. This Dexter Lumis, R-Truth, and Vince McMahon triple threat didn't go well. Becky and Alexa building a nice rivalry over the belt. That was a good match, 4 stars. Yeah, this Roman Reigns Damian Priest feud is like the best feud going right now, I think. Honestly, they're still trying to make this Raquel Tamina feud work. 2.0 had really good opener. MVP and Drew McIntyre is a pretty good feud too. Fans are tired of this one. I'm sure it's going to be over after the pay-per-view. 2 tables matches. Otis and Gargano is a good feud. Yeah, he's got some feuds to work with, or she does over at NXT 2.0. WCW had a decent main event, but the rest of the card was bad. Riddle and Gunther, yeah. But Elias and this jobber, not so much. Tag team match was just okay. Opener was just okay. All right, Apollo Crews and JD McDonough work really well together. Rollins is a natural in Hell in the Cell. Well, we found that out, so that's good. We didn't know that before. Oh man, we lost. Everybody else killed us this week in fans. All right, so we can hold on to a free agent for even longer. Pre-match physio. This is a nice card. So if your stamina is 40 or less, they have a chance of getting injured if they're in a match, particularly if it's like, a non-standard match, right? But if you play this, there's less chance they get injured. So if we have to put anybody in a match with less than 40 stamina, at least we have that. All right, so we're in third, but I expect my pay-per-view to be better. I'm hoping my pay-per-view is better. All right, so my power cards are doubled in price. All right, Apollo Crews, how much do you want to stick around? 33K. All right, that seems reasonable. We can keep you around for a while longer. Power cards are more expensive. Yeah, try to ensure your opening match and your main event are both stronger than the mid-card match next to them. I know. I got rattled with the whole having to switch the title match thing. And I didn't want to put Jay in a Hell in a Cell because then he wouldn't have enough stamina for the pay-per-view. Anyway. Oh, he's the champ now. Well, we know what our main event is then. Main event Jay against was it Aziz or no, Ivar. JD is handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else in the roster you can match me up against? Aren't 2 of them one of my plans for this? I guess I could give him a different match for a week. That is the plan, right? Yeah. Crap. Yeah, let's make him happy. All right, so change the plans. So that means one of my matches is going to be a little less good. All right, so Jay and Ivar for the title. Jay doesn't have super high stamina, so we will go tables match. And then here, where's the mid-card title? Tozawa and LA Knight. They have lots of stamina. And they want me to do a TLC match. We're gonna do Hell in a Cell here though. For the title. Oh yeah, let's see, can we afford this? Or not that. We can afford to unlock this to 50,000. Yes. So because it's Hell in a Cell, right? Hell in a Cell match, obviously, becomes a little better. All right, and then we will go a women's tag here. Probably just normal for that. Tag titles on the line. Then we will go TLC they wanted me to do. Charlotte and Cut for the title. Yes, TLC. And then supposed to be Aziz and McDonough. But I mean, we could do Cody and Miz, but it's not for the title anymore. Yeah, let's do that. And do a run-in. Sure. And call out. Let's get some of these other. Kaiser. I did Kaiser. Kaiser's doing the run-in. See if we can get them up to level 2 rivalry. All right, so let's what's his popularity? It's over 60. Yes, let's not do a run-in. I'd rather do a call out with him. Get that up. See if we can get that rivalry up to level 2. And who can Seth call out? Seth, let's call out Ivar. Ivar might be the champ after this week, right? After this pay-per-view, after this match. And we do have a couple people with decent mic skill. Ooh, we should have Aziz do a run-in on somebody. Because he has less than 60 popularity, right? So you can do a self promo. Who do we want to run in on? No, that matchup doesn't make sense. Here, because they're both specialists. There. Yeah, sure. LNSL normal, TLC normal tables. I could probably make this. How's their stamina? 68, 77. We can make this like balls count anywhere or extreme rules. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We do have some money. Could buy this health spot too. We will probably want to. I already have 2 of these though. Let's buy this one. Just means if we rest somebody, they can get some extra stamina, right? All right, let's see how this is. First episode, my PLE was really good. It, changed. I went from 3rd to 1st. Now I'm back down to 3rd. Can I get back up to 1st? Let's find out. LA Knight. Oh, yeah, 5 stars. 5 stars. Great start. Let me talk to you. Yeah. All right, so their rivalry's up to level 2. I'm surprised. I put them in like specialty matches twice. The rivalry didn't go up. And then I decided to do call outs, even though our promo skill is 2. The rivalry's going up. I don't know. I don't know. All right, they retain 3.5 star. That's as a normal match, right? And their rivalry now, pretty sure their rivalry was already level 1, so nothing really changed there. I expect this match to be at least 4 stars. Well, yeah, it won't be much higher than that. Cora Cut's popularity's okay, 4.5. Her popularity was only 41, right? That was kind of putting a cap on that one to some degree. All right, so there's a new rivalry for next session. Ivar might be the champ. We will see. All right, so their rivalry, only 3 stars. And JD gains 2 popularity. All right, this one, I'm going to say 4.5 stars. I'm hoping anyway. Ivar is the champ, so yeah, 4.5 stars. So Seth Rollins is going to get fight for the title. That works. That works for me. No, I'm happy with that. Well, yeah, that 3 star. But I mean, that's the one that I had to kind of change plans because Aziz didn't want to fight McDonough, right? I'll have to remember to put Aziz in a match with somebody different. All right, I feel like I had the best card by quite a bit. Everybody else had some stinkers, right? Like in the mid card, and there was only 2 5-star matches. I had 1 of them. Then after that, there was 3 4.5-star matches. I had 2 of them. So there were 5 matches over 4 stars, and I had 3 of the 5. So I'm happy. Rivalry complete. Rivalry complete. Rivalry complete. So there's 3 rivalry completes. We got a couple of fresh ones coming in. So all is right with the world. All right, so Shanky, rivalry complete. Oh my God, they didn't even. Why wouldn't you do Reigns and Priest at the pay-per-view? Uso and Shanky was 5 stars. All right, then. Madcap Moss beating down his boss. That was a 2-star stinker. Noam Dar is just not. I feel like Noam Dar has been in a lot of 1.5-star matches. Right? Yeah, NXT, like, that was a bad card for 2.0. 2.5-star main event, 3-star was their best match. Main event was a tables match, fatal 4-way tables match. That'd be a good match in real life. There's some talent there. Backstage brawl with Bianca and Dana Brooke was their best match. Yeah, I don't know. 2.0 kind of stunk it up there. I feel like WCW had the best show of the other 3. 4.5-star. Oh, yeah. RVD and Brutus Creed. Rivalry complete. Riddle and Gunther's up to level 2. Shelton Benjamin and Omos. Asuka and what's her name? I forget her name. I've used her before, though. And they got Natalia and Bailey coming through. Ivar is perfect for tables matches. Put him in another one. Good. That's great to know. 153,000 fans. Beautiful. How'd everybody else do? 125,000 for Raw. 2.0, man, they might not even got 100,000. They had a pretty mediocre show. 103,000, just barely. WCW had a solid show though. Only 111. Huh. All right, so did I once again go from 3rd to 1st? All right, so I completed 5 seasonal challenges. So that gives me the title. So that'll put me in 1st just because they probably don't have one of those trophies yet. Free advertising booking. I can double cost somebody else. I am ahead in fans as well. Even if I wasn't ahead in fans, I'd be ahead because of the trophy. The best way to explain this, I'm 100% stealing this explanation from another content creator, but think of it like Mario Party. For anybody who's played Mario Party, trophies are stars and fans are coins. So, trophies or stars are what really determines the rankings, but if those are tied, then it's fans, essentially. But I'm ahead in both, so I'm happy. Oh, what's Miz have to say here? Oh, Miz wants to turn face. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I think I need to schedule another one of those anyway. I might have to flip somebody to heel. I'll have to look at my balance after this. Rhea loves being in Iron Man matches. Okay, I have to get her in an Iron Man match. That's fantastic news. She's only at 56 stamina though, so yeah. All right, so shake up. So no gold one this time. David and Goliath. Superstars who win against legends gain 10 popularity, but the legends lose morale. I don't have any legends. Giants time. Giant superstars lose more stamina for matches, but increase the popularity of all superstars in a match by 5. I have 3 Giants, Z's, Ivar, and Dewdrop. I wanted to call her Piper Niven because that's what she's called now. That might be good. What have we got here? Specialists put on fantastic matches against other specialists, but they lose a lot more stamina. What's with all these every one of these has a negative component. I'm gonna go Giants time. I got to remember to put my Giants in some 3-way and 4-way and tag team matches, right? Because they increase everybody in the match. All right. All right, well, that's it for this episode, folks. We are once again in 1st after a little speed bump there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you have any suggestions for things I can try, let me know in the comments. Please remember to subscribe. Also, this is my 2nd channel. Link to my 1st channel in the description down below. You can also find my Discord, my Patreon there. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.